Hi everyone, today we're going to be making vanilla sponge cake and vanilla frosting. And I'm going to be using a hand mixer, which is quite handy if you're doing smallest amount of cake. But if you're going to be doing a large amount of cake, it's better you use a standing mixer, which is better because you're going to be using a lot of energy and your hand's going to be tired. But let's get started. Here I'm using 200 grams of self-raising flour, 200 grams of caster sugar, 200 grams of unsalted butter, and it should be at room temperature. So 2 tablespoons of whole milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. You can also use vanilla extract. And we're going to be using 3 eggs for our cake. We're going to be adding the sugar, and the butter, the hand mixer. And now we're just gonna use our spatula and scoop everything in the middle so we can add the rest of the ingredients. So I scoop everything. And we're just gonna add the 3 eggs to it. We're gonna mix it for about 2 to 3 minutes, starting from a low speed, gradually going up to high speed. I'm gonna pause for a minute. And I'm just gonna scrape everything back into the middle so I can continue. And you can see already that it's getting a creamy consistent, and that's really well. I'm just gonna mix it for 1 more minute and then we're ready to add the flour. Yeah, we're finishing now. Yeah. And we're gonna add our flour with a tablespoon. I'm gonna be using the tablespoon to add the flour, and each time I'm gonna be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons at a time. In between each 2 tablespoons of flour, and we'll be mixing it for just a minute, and then that's all. I'm gonna keep adding it. So let's add 2. that's fine. I'm gonna add the next, the rest of it. Okay, put it one side. Okay. Finally, I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk. And a teaspoon of vanilla essence. I hope you're still enjoying this video, as it's a good recipe to bake for your family and children at home. Well, our butter's finished. If you want to have a rainbow colors, you can always separate them and add your color into it. Or if you want it just normal vanilla, just white, normal, you can just leave it like that. And I'm just gonna put it one side now. This is my square tin that I'm gonna use. I might use 2 of it or 1, depends. And I'm gonna use grease paper. You can also use butter all over the tin, and then flour, and just gently sweep it everywhere. And yeah, so let's get on with it now. Right, this is how it looks with the grease paper, and we're just gonna pour our butter in now. I'm gonna pour a small amount into the tin right now, and then I'm just gonna spread it evenly in each corner. But you don't need to spread it a lot because you're gonna put it into the oven. Yeah. Well, that's my first one. I'm gonna do my second tin with a little bit of and let's get on with the cake anyways. So this is my 2 batters, and we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna bake it at 180 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. Meanwhile, my cakes are in the oven. I'm gonna be using this bowl. I'm gonna be using the icing sugar, water, and some edible flowers, and some sprinkle for the toppings. 225 grams of icing sugar. My 2 cakes are finished now. I'm just going to put them one side to let them cool down. And we're going to get started with the frosting, which I've got 225 grams of icing sugar. And I've got some water here. And I'm going to gradually put 1 tablespoon of water. We only need 3 tablespoons because we're looking for a drizzle consistency and not watery or too thick. I'm adding my first tablespoon. I'm going to be adding my second tablespoon. Now it's really thick. I'm gonna add 1 more tablespoon. Let's just wait until the cakes are cold. Cakes are cooled down now, and I'm gonna use my flour wafers. How beautiful are they? And for one of the cakes, I'm gonna be using this sprinkle, and for the other one, I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Four nice flowers. 4 nice flowers. This is all for today, and I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and follow my pages, and I hope I can bring more videos each Friday on food or dessert or cakes, and hope everyone is safe at home. Bye.